A non-governmental organization under the aegis of LILBECKKING Development Foundation took the message of climate change and clean energy to secondary school students to train young minds on issues affecting our climate. The event, which held on the 22nd of February 2024 in Benin City, had over 30 students in attendance from Leaders College School, JOYCE Scholars Educational Center, Stonebridge Academy and HALLMARK International School. The program was aimed at educating young minds on clean energy solutions through interactive discussions, presentations, and hands-on activities. Speaking to the students, environmental advocate Elvira Jordan spoke on some of the human activities affecting the climate and how a zero-waste economy can promote a clean environment and protect the climate. On his part, environmental activist Mr. Dennis pointed out that it is time for the general public to move to clean energy solutions such as solar power as opposed to the burning of fuel and other dirty energy sources of electrification. The students were highly engaged through the day-long event, networking across schools and sharing ideas on youth-led projects to promote sustainability in our communities. The leadership of the organization said the reason for convening the event is to empower young minds to become leaders in climate action, clean environment policies, and sustainable energy policies, adding that this is just the beginning as they are to train more young minds and over 15 schools on issues affecting our communities due to climate change and waste management policies.
What is climate change? According to your pamphlet you have there, you see that climate change refers to a long-term shift in temperature patterns and weather conditions of Earth. Now, this depletion of ozone layer, it is not something that happens one day. It is activities that happen over time, and one of that is the emission of greenhouse gas. Do you know what greenhouse gas is? To break it down to your understanding, you see this all this small smoke that we produce from our cars. That is a greenhouse gas. When we cook, that is greenhouse gas. And then when we burn our waste, we call it waste incineration. That is also greenhouse gas.
At your module 4, you will see the first solution and the real solution. The first solution, they come from artificial. When you mean artificial, what is non-natural is artificial. Anything that is non-natural is artificial. Human beings tend to do things which are not natural. Only God created the natural things. So let's go through it and we'll explain better. When she was talking about, I will go there. Okay, climate form. When it comes to tackling climate change, to prevent the impact it causes in the different systems of the planet, the human should apply two vital measures: mitigation and adaptation. Those are the two natural methods. Every other method, you see, they are the artificial. Does what? Climate change. Do what?
Our environment.
How does it affect us?
Good question. It says, what are some plain signs of climate change affecting our lives and the future? Devastating storms and floods. More frequently, are devastating storms and floods in some parts of the world, leading to loss of life, social and economic activity. Now you see the impact, you see how it affects us. What does it affect in our environment? It not only affects life, socially, our economy, everything. Like the one we are talking about now. She said something earlier in Bayelsa. He said from the month of September, October, November to December, usually in this our past, it's not that time we should be experiencing, I think, dry season or so. But that part, they experience heavy flooding. And which means every business there in that environment was for 3 months. Imagine you will ask to stay in one place for 3 months, just be here, this hotel. Okay, there will be food for you. Will you be comfortable? Have you ever heard of the word house arrest? The word house arrest, have you ever heard of it? You know what it means? Not that you don't have freedom to move around. The freedom you have to move around is move around even inside your house. Your eyes will play your window, you will be seeing somebody, you will not talk to the person. The person cannot even mind you because the person is also facing a new problem. Are you getting it now? You know, you kept yourself one place, no going out, no coming in. So you see how the impacts affect our environment. Okay, tell me, what does plants need to grow? Good.
Nutrients.
So what where does it get this nutrient from?
Soil and water.
Good.
We talked about what can affect climate change. What I want to really know is what can stop the cause of climate change generally.
What can stop the cause of climate change generally is mitigation and adaptation.
I want to ask,
Okay.
how does climate change result in increase in relative humidity? That is like flooding, for example. How does climate change result in that?
Go with your mic.
Because we know that through burning of fossil fuel, the fossil fuels the has effect on the ozone layer. It depletes the ozone layer.
Okay.
So how does it affect and cause flooding? How does it?
Good question. A lot of questions. Let me take you back to your question and then you answer it. You know how you answer the question? You said you know that burning of fossil fuel affects what? Ozone layer.
What are the relationship between climate justice and climate change?
Clap for yourself. The relationship between climate justice and climate change. Number 5. Climate justice. He said climate justice refers to the fair and equitable distribution of burden and benefits of climate change and its impact.
Climate change affects us.
Okay.
In burning
Fossil fuel.
then what should we do with the debt?
The what? Which debt?
The debt.
The debt in our home. Okay. Mr. I want to answer that question.
Okay, thank you very much. That is a very intelligent question. There are so many things that we can do with our waste. Okay, in a civilized country, the government is supposed to be in charge of the waste. But do you know that you can make money out of your waste? There's something we call a zero waste policy. The zero waste policy is the policy that every waste you produce, you use it. There's no waste. There's nothing like waste. You don't have dustbin. Even if you have a dustbin in your house, you do something we call segregation. Do you know what segregation is? You have like 3 different bins in your house. You have one for plastic waste. You have one for biodegradables. Biodegradables are the ones that can decompose. And then you have one for bottles. Now the ones that are plastic, do you know that people who recycle plastic, they use it to make things like this. We are against single-use plastic, but this is plastic that you can use over and over again. So the normal plastic bottle, the water bottle that you buy, you can recycle it, sell it to recyclers. They'll produce this, and then they produce those ceramic plates. Then the ones that are biodegradable, the ones that can decompose, you can make a business out of it. You can change it into manure. Do you know how you can do that? You gather those biodegradables, the ones that are decomposed, you spread them out under the sun for them to dry. You grind them, and then they become manure. Then the ones that are bottles, you sell them out to people who can use it for other things. That's what we call zero waste. So if you don't want to burn your waste, which is not good, you can use it as a zero waste process, reusable. Thank you.
A round of applause for that.
Thank you. I think as young people, I've gone through this training of education. Our work is to educate others, share what we have learned here with them, know the dangers and importance of what we are doing so we don't have to face another situation.
Clap for me. God bless you. Before we go, like we all know before, this is LIBEDEF Development Foundation. And our aims and our visions are all here. You can see it. Number 1 says to identify, plan, and manage community-based projects and aim at promoting quality of life and socio-economic welfare. Number 2 says we provide assistance to young people through skill acquisition, advancement of education, and skill development. Number 3 says we improve and provide access to quality healthcare facilities. And the number 4 says we help deprived school-going children to attain quality education. And the number 5 says we cooperate and initiate projects with other stakeholders. Right? So which means we are no enemies of the government nor enemies of the public, and we are not political. So strictly we are here today as an organization, particularly non-governmental organization. you and I today on what climate change and its impacts. God bless you.
Our climate, our future. Our climate, our future. Our climate, our future.
Elvira Jordan reporting.